Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. If you have thyroid problems, in this short video, I want to share with you one simple change that you can make in your lifestyle and your diet that's going to have a profound impact, huge impact on your overall health and for your thyroid function. And that is you need to eliminate polyunsaturated fatty acids or PUFAs from your diet. Now, why is that? I'm going to go through a whole host of reasons why it's terrible for your thyroid, but other parts of your health, excuse me. But keep in mind, the big issue with polyunsaturated fatty acids is the name is describing its chemical structure, meaning it has a bunch of spots on that molecule where there's double bonds attached to something. Now that sounds stronger, right? It sounds like that would be a good thing, but in your body, because it's a double bond, it's more brittle. It actually can't spin. It breaks easier. Basically what it means is it oxidizes in your body. Okay. And that oxidation is not a good thing. It's not something you want. But in relation to your thyroid, it does a bunch of bad things. And in particular, the first one is it's going to block the enzymes that help break down thyroglobulin into T4 and T3. And as you're probably aware, you need T4 and you definitely need T3. That's really the most active part of the thyroid hormone that we have. We want T3 production. PUFAs block that. They also promote inflammation by promoting formation of prostaglandins. It's also going to lower your mitochondrial respiration. Now, mitochondrial respiration is a fancy way of saying that's how your body produces energy. This is why when you have a low thyroid, you don't have a lot of energy. You have difficulty producing that energy. When you have PUFAs added in, that's going to make that problem even worse. Okay. Now, some of this depends on the degree of unsaturation. Okay. And I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on the chemical stuff, but bottom line is this can happen with both omega-6 and omega-3. So some people will ask me, well, omega-3 is so good and I want to include that. It's like, no, it's still a polyunsaturated fatty acid. And if you want to delve more into that, I did a video on fish oil, why it's not good, why I no longer recommend it, if you want to learn more about that. Okay. It lowers your cell's ability to even respond to thyroid hormone. And interestingly enough, they did studies where they gave people PUFAs, put them on a low calorie diet that should cause them to lose weight, and they still weren't able to lose the weight because it's almost promoting weight gain. Also inhibits an enzyme that helps you break down fat tissue. Okay. So there's a ton of bad things from thyroid function to your ability to lose weight to energy production. PUFAs are simply not good if you have thyroid issues. So what are those things you need to avoid that have PUFAs? The first one is vegetable oils of all sorts. There's a ton of them, and they're found primarily in processed foods, but they're starting to sneak them into cottage cheese and bread and all these sorts of things. So you really have to be careful about reading labels, but we're talking canola oil, cottonseed oil, rapeseed oil, corn oil, the list goes on. Any of these seed oils, you want to exclude those, eliminate those from your diet. Also things, sorry, I misspelled Crisco, but Crisco, margarine, any of these sorts of lab fats that I like to call them, get them out. If you go back and you research the history of how Crisco came to be, it's a terrible thing to be putting in your body. We talked about fish oil supplements. I no longer recommend those. Go check out that video. Finally, nuts and seeds. Ironically, what happens in nature, we have these nuts and they're high in polyunsaturated fatty acids, but nature has already included high amounts of vitamin E in most nuts, and that helps kind of neutralize some of the PUFA, but it's still something that can be hard to digest. And there's a number of other negative things. So I exclude them. If you have thyroid problems, I would recommend excluding those as well. So let me know in the comments, guys, other topics, other videos that you'd like me to cover. This video was a prime example of that, and I will do that. I hope this video was helpful, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.